Got dogs here. They're gonna chase me. Check it out. Shut down. You can't come back down here, dogs. Alright everyone, welcome back to another episode of 6Shooter TV. This one's going to be really different from what we normally are doing. I already talked to you guys about that in a couple videos ago, or last video. Basically, this is a Meepo like electric longboard or electric skateboard. I bought it because I wanted another form of transportation to work. So this is going to be the unboxing of it. Alright, here we go. We're inside the box. Gonna take off this first foam. It looks like right here you got the quick start guide or manual, Meepo board manual. The actual board itself. We got it out of the paper here. This is the board, got a couple warning labels on there. Meepo board, this is the V2 Plus or V2P, which is labeled right on the bottom. And let me tell you guys something about this unboxing experience so far. The smells are outrageous. So it's just, it definitely smells pretty weird. Ooh, those bearings on the front aren't very good, are they? Probably could swap those out. Now the rears, oh, that's the, guess I just turned the board on. Didn't really want to do that. Let's try to turn it off here. Guess it's off now. So I can spin this one. These are the hub motors. So of course, this is the motor. You're not going to be changing anything out on that except for the polyurethane or PU. The front wheels, though, you can exchange out the bearings or even the front wheels. These wheels actually do feel a little bit squishy. They're 78A. I used to be into longboarding a number of years ago, so I'm pretty familiar with it. This is my first electric longboard or electric skateboard, so pretty excited. Just set it back here for a second. This is the remote. Now, as far as the actual remote, I wasn't expecting this remote. I was expecting the half orange one, half green one, because that's what it seems like everyone was getting. So that's the one I was expecting. I hope that this is the newest updated remote, because I have heard complaints on people not getting the newest remotes. So hopefully no issues there. But it even comes with the tether, a strap there. Feels good in the hand. I'm going to be doing a video of repainting that too. Couple pads if you want to swap the electronics out to a different board, which is great because that might be something that I do in the future. Looks like a charging cable. And the thing that I was most nervous about was getting a US plug. And I did, so that's very good. Got the US plug. What's this? Oh, this is like that little tail light. I honestly don't know if I'll use that. I just toss that aside. We got a tool with a few screws here. Sheetrock screws, it looks like. Another bag with a Meepo bracelet and a couple cards. To be honest, I could do without the bracelet if it meant saving cost. Okay, so here's something funny. That looks like everything. So I was under the impression that I'd also be getting the wall hanger to hang it on the wall. I guess that doesn't come in the box. And the reason I was under the impressions of is it does come with the skate tool. It comes with the screws to hang a wall hanger. And I'm pretty sure it even says that on their website that it comes with that. Maybe I'm just missing it here. I'm definitely missing the wall hanger. I don't see it here. Unless it's like taped to the board or something. Not on the board at all. Cool. Got it out though. My first impressions of the board real quick, obviously before riding it, everything feels like a nice decent quality, but I already see a couple things on it that seem like they need to be changed. Like these screws aren't flush. It looks like they weren't even installed all the way. So maybe I'll go through it with my tool and finish tightening those up. Kind of disappointing, it should be good. There's a few wrinkles in the grip tape and stuff like that. Just like little quality control things that I'm sure could be improved on. But what we're going to do is we're going to read the instructions and then see what is recommended if you want to charge it up right away or maybe take it for a spin. All right, so real quick, I do have the board charging. This light was green when I first plugged the charger in, so it turned red when I started charging, so that's a good little notification that it is charging. I went ahead and did tighten up all these little screws that are holding on the battery pack and ESC, and they now do sit flush. One thing that I do want to show you though, there's just little things like that that do bring down the quality of the board, which is just like a small wrinkle in the grip tape. But it's just the little things like that that kind of, you know, you instantly see and you're like, uh-oh, what's the real quality of this board like? Because if they can't nail just the simple stuff, then what makes you think that they're going to be able to, you know, nail it on the head with the more complex stuff? And as you can even see, the actual battery case right there does stick out from the board a little bit. So it's just the foam part. There was another side right there, foam part, that definitely sticks out from the board. And then this one, there's no foam on this side and it sticks out from the board. So just little stuff like that where they could probably be a little bit more aware of their build quality. Number 201, it looks like. That's pretty early, I guess. I don't know if it started at 0, maybe it started at 100, I'm not sure. Trucks look good, wheels look good. Everything looks really good on this board. I guess I just won't really be able to find out until we actually start writing it. But other than that, kind of disappointed with like the foam that sticks out from the edge. I just wish it was all cleaner. Maybe I'll take a razor blade and just trim around it and stuff. All right, guys, so I'm writing the Meepo V2P or V2 Plus. As of right now, I've gone about probably 4 to 5 miles. I have to check my tracker app. My first thoughts on this board, and this is my very first electric board or e-board, and so far my thoughts are really good. I like the board and how it rides. It's very smooth. I know on previous Meepo versions they had problems with the ESC being glitchy and that kind of stuff. The throttle response is very smooth on this board. A few other thoughts, the trucks come very loose, so that's definitely, I would say, probably a negative. Again, this is just personal preference though. I did tighten mine up. I've heard other people having to do this, and I forgot my skate tool, so luckily I went up to a friend's house and was just able to tighten them with some tools there. Other than that, a few other things, the little electric motors on the rear do make quite a bit of noise. Not like electric motor noise. That way they're quiet, and I know that compared to like a boosted board or something like that, they're really quiet. But these, they almost make like a rattling sound, like something's kind of like shaking up inside of them. I don't know if it's supposed to do that or if it's just maybe a defect or something like that. I'm just gonna keep riding it until something happens. But other than that, it's really good. Throttle response is really smooth. I started out in beginner mode and made it about 100 feet down the road and got bored very quick. I quickly moved up to eco mode, and when I got up to eco mode, I noticed a big change in speed. I think it's about 10 miles per hour. I think it goes 8 to 18 or something. And that, I mean, like right now I'm in eco mode. It feels plenty powerful enough for me. And after I rode a bit on eco and just got used to what an e-board feels like and the torque, because the torque is just something else. Even on like beginner or eco, it's riding on like a longboard before. I'm just definitely not used to this torque. And after eco, I went up to expert mode, and expert mode, I just did like a top speed run. It felt about the same as far as the actual acceleration goes, but the top speed was just much faster. You guys know what to do at the end here. Give me a thumbs up. That of course helps my video be found by other users on YouTube very easily. And if you think that I earned your subscription, go ahead and give me a subscribe. And if you have any questions on the Meepo board or any other questions from me personally, feel free to leave a comment down below and I will get that. I pretty much answer all comments. So feel free to leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching.